Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Fishdom. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into another series of 25 levels. We go in the increments of 25 so we can get a good chunk of the events done. Now, one we probably won't get done is this one right here because it just popped up today. Normally they give you like 3 days or something like that to get it done. And this, I just didn't get it started. I didn't have a full time period, and it's a lot to do on this, so I'll tell you what. Alright, and I don't think I'm going to need any more of that. So let's check here. 2 deep dives, so it's 3. So I already got the deep dives done for stage 3, and I need 2 more done for, but we're not going to get that far, so we might get stage 3 done. That's about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump out of here. And our team's doing pretty good. We're killing it. And I do need to go ahead and get myself finished a farm here, so eventually we're going to buy a whole bunch here. So let's jump into level 125. It is a hard level. We get the seashell going. All right, hopefully we get that super lightning. That thing's awesome. All right, so 26 moves, 17 gold, 13 ice cubes, and 60 photos. So let's go ahead and deal with it. All right, so we got this here. We're gonna go ahead and knock these out, get some photos taken in the process. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and I would like to do the blue because we got all the blue in there. So let's go ahead. Not getting much luck here, that's for sure. Alright. 21 moves left, so let's go ahead and do the blues. Got to get the blues done. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the gold so we can go ahead and get ourselves a bomb right here. There we go. So we got 33. Down to 19. We got 15 moves left, so let's go ahead and get some photos and that while we're at it. Nice. 10 moves left. 6 and 2 and done. Alright, so that's pretty easily. The hard level wasn't too hard. We're almost in the 700s. So we need to start getting that. So how much of the we're at 107, so we got to get more than that before I go in there. Alright, so let's get open up and get ourselves a booster. Alright, and let's see what we need. 1200 energy, so we need a lot more. Level 126, let's do it. Alright, 26 moves, 40 white and yellow boxes, and 40 clouds, 58 tires, and a mine. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get that over with. I'm going to get this mine done first because I don't want to waste it, because if I get this and this goes off at the same time, you just wasted it. Okay, so yeah, you don't want them going off at the same time. So now I get that right there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and set that off, get all the tires out of here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves another. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I don't think we're going to get that in the right place anyway, so let's go ahead and do blue. We got 15 moves, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, we'll get that over. Oh, I wish I would have had there we go. Done and over with. 686. Looks like we got ourselves a challenge level. That's good. So we're at 4,800. Well, we're at 6. Weren't we at 5 or were we 7? I don't know. Keep your expedition going. Take a deep breath, it says. Okay. Alright, so we lost our we lost him. I spent too much talking. So we're going to go ahead. And it's a ×5 reward. I'm going to go ahead and throw one of these. It's a challenge level, so a lot of times I will do that on a challenge level. And I wish I had known I was, yeah. No. I don't know where that came from. Oh, that's a seashell. That's right. I forgot I had the seashell. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get all the white out of here, because it's just not do me any justice whatsoever. Alright, so we're in trouble, I'll tell you that right now. Yep. Okay, open those up. Alright, let's go ahead and do the blue. We'll get a couple here. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Alright, let's go ahead and get this over. No help whatsoever. 4 moves. I'm not even close to getting this. Not even close. Not even close. Okay. I don't know if 5 moves is going to be enough for me to do it, to be honest with you. We'll go ahead and do it, but I don't think I have enough. Okay. Okay. One move left. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I'm gonna use that because I already used a gem, so I'm not gonna waste my gem. And I don't think that's going to be enough to get it off either. Yeah, see, I knew it. What a joke. What a joke. Let's just hit it. Get it out of there. I can't believe I wasted 3 boosters on that crap. Sometimes it happens. When you take a chance, I'm not going to waste the gems. So I can get out this, keep my streak going. That's absolutely horrible. That's alright though. Alright. Because that was ×10, gives me all kinds of good stuff, so. Alright, so we gotta move that over so we can bring that down. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll swing it on down over here. And we'll swing that over. There we go. They're all fed and hungry now. Okay, so we'll get it to 150, I think, so we're going to do here. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a booster. Alright, 128, let's do it. All right, we got 25 moves, 7 penguins, 19 crates, and we got 19 ice cubes and 30 photos. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Bring that down. All right, let's go ahead and bring that over. We only got one photo out of that, huh? There we go. Not really what I wanted to see out of that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and do the red. Get these penguins out of here before they drive me crazy. Get the blues out of here. Alright. There we go. Now we'll put those two together and the photos will get done, that's for sure. Alrighty. Alright, I think at the end of this we'll probably go ahead and do some decor. Alright, so we've got the seashell going. 20 moves, super hard level. 46 crates, 16 tires, and 1 mine. So let's go ahead and do the mine. I kind of like to see. There we go. Bring that over. Alright, one more and we're going to get all that. Get the middle part over here. That's good. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do the white. We only have 8 moves left. That's not good at all. Nothing. You believe it? Absolutely ridiculous. This is stupid. I'm not going to get this. Again, not going to get it. Alright, let's go ahead and waste it. Got way too much over here going. I can't get no cascade action going, nothing. It's a joke. I can't get that over here if I wanted to. Alright, again we're going to go ahead and use that. I can't believe I'm using so many damn gems. I ought to be shot. Alright, let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Can't believe that thing went over there like that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I think we got it right here. Using my stupid gems like they're candy. A challenge level and a super. I should have used a booster on that challenge level. I don't know, maybe I did use it. So we went from 61 down to 49. I ain't using no more. I'll break my streaks. Alright, streak will be broken if I can't go on. So that takes care of that. Alright, level 130, let's do it. Alright, 25, 2 penguins, 60 cups, and 10 ice columns. Alright. Alright, that's a good one right there. We'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can avoid using another gem. unbelievable, wasting these. Alrighty, that one's out of here. 15. Of course, way over there. And you have nothing, no red touching except for one. Only one white. What a joke. So let's go ahead and do the red. At least we'll get one on each. That should take care of it. All right. All right. So we got to get to 150. I think that's what it is. It's 41 to 19 more. All right, let's see what we got. We got some brochures. Alrighty, so level 131. 21 moos, 12, we need 36 clouds, 12 frog statues, and 12 multicolored bottles. Let's bring those up there, I guess. Alright, kind of hoping to get something close over here, but we did not get it. There we go. Okay. Absolutely nothing. You've got to be kidding me. Well, whip-de-doo. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Okay. There we go. Takes care of that. Let's go ahead and get the white out of here. And that. So we are good so far. Okay, we'll play that, see what we got here. Alright, so we want to go the other way. And we want to go that way, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so that worked out. Alright, so now we have another, you believe it, a challenge level. We'll go 2. Not making that mistake again. Maybe I did I use it? I don't know. I can't remember. I got a short span. Alright, so get those over there, and of course nowhere near it. Let's go ahead and do that. I have to see. Oh, I didn't get time to mess around with that. I gotta get something going. Alright. kept going, broke it up a little bit. All right, there we go. There we go. 12 moves. Okay, that's going to help me out a little bit. Alright, I think I'm going to do that. I should be able to get... Nope. Ah. What a joke. Two challenge levels this close together. I'm really pissed now. 6. I can't believe I can't get a stupid power piece. Well, whip-de-doo. Now we get right there. I don't think it's going to help me. Let's put it right here. Not using any more gems. I'll use a power booster before I do that. Alright, so we got 2,500, 3,000. Alright, so let's see what we got in here. 6,000 tokens, and we need 600 more energy. So let's do level 133. Alright, so we got 19 gold, 30 photos, and a mind-boggling mine. Alright, so let's go ahead. You gotta be kidding me. Really, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, this thing's gonna piss me off right now. I can see it now. Alright, let's go ahead and do white, since I can't get these stupid ass things to line up. Alright, let's go ahead and get the blue. Alrighty. Finally got a piece. So we get 8. Alright. Whip-de-doo. I didn't have to spend anything. Alright, I already blew my New Year's resolution not to get mad at games. Well, I guess it's not meant to be. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta open up that. Okay. Come on. Takes forever. Okay, so let's jump into level 134. And we got 19 moves to deal with 48 of the white and yellow boxes, 12 cloud, 12 tires, and 8 ice columns. Okay, how about get me a piece so I can get another one of these. All right, you landed. Okay. All right, so we got a couple of those. Okay, the white's done. 6 more. And it takes care of that. All right. another hard level, but I expected that one. So alright, 26 moves, 66 white and yellow boxes, 6 of the penguins, 18 crates, and 30 cups. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, not quite where I needed it. Okay, there we go. That's where we go. We're going to get all this bottom done over here. Alright, so that's good. Yeah, kind of wishing I could get these put together. There we go. That should be just fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. That's a good one. Look at that. It's giving it to me everywhere I need it. Alright, 16 moves left. Alright, time for a sip of water. Almost hit the 700. Okay, we'll go ahead and play this one. Get that extra interesting. My question is, what are these for? These stars have to be lit up. I got it. I get it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Took me a second to figure that one out, huh? They give good coins. Some other games only give like 10. That's not even worth it. I'd be skipping them all day long. Alright, 136. Let's do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and 27 moves, got 12 crates, 24 ice cubes, and 3 ice columns. Alright. There we go. We'll get the crates out of there, not quite everything else. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. Well, I was going to do the blue, but that took care of that. Let's do the red. We got some red here. Alright. There we go. Take that one out. Done and over with. 680. Let's do it. So we got 13 more levels. We gotta get to 150. So we got 25 moves, 54 white and yellow boxes, 23 gold, and 24 crates. Alright, so now why in the world would you end up in there? Beyond me. Unbelievable. I'm just going to go ahead and do that, see if I can get that in there. Open up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So we still got 14 moves. Let's go ahead and get that. We can get some in here. We got, I don't know if we can do it. This is not supposed to be a tough stage either. Alright, so I need to start getting some power-ups. Alright, let's go ahead and get the red. Alright. Gotta give me some help here. There we go. There we go. That's going to be good. Took off all that. We got 4 moves left. So we got 2. Well, I'll tell you what. I get all these. I gotta get lucky here. So let's just see if we can get lucky. There we go. We got lucky. I'll tell you, if I had to use a gem on a basic level, I'm sure it will happen sooner or later. Alright, so that's 138. Just jump in here. Alright, so we have 20 moves, 32 clouds, and 60 cups. Alright, so we're going to have to try to get this these pieces a little bit better than we've been getting them, that's for sure. Alright, let's move those up. Alright. There we go. Let's open both those out. I couldn't get that one, huh? Alright, let's bring that over. So there we go. Bring that down and we'll bring that over. Get the rest of the clouds up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We get 8 moves. There we go, nice little cascade action. Good. Goody good, good. Now we got the super hard coming up. Let's see if we can get off it in one shot here. Alright, get the seashell, let's do it. Alright, looks weird. 24 moves, 110 photos, 8 ice columns, and 12 multi-color bottles. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so we're going to have to get something on every move, I'll tell you that much. There we go. And of course, that goes somewhere I don't need it. There we go. Let's go ahead and do the blue. I'm going to get a lot accomplished with that. So we're down to 82 there. And here's the problem. I need some big pieces. This is killing me. There we go. We got 4 there. Okay, there we go. 12 moves. Down to 59. So that's not helping me at all. Alright, let's go ahead and get the white out of here. I gotta start using these. I'm gonna. Oh, we're just gonna get killed here. Alright, let's go ahead and get the blues. There we go. We got a couple of those out here. There we go. So we got 32, 8 moves left. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some cascade help here. Are you kidding me? Nothing at all. Alright. Of course. $24. Alright, I need some help here. Look at this crap. Alright. So we will try and get the blue. 7. This is ridiculous. I'm not spending no more gems, so that I can tell you right now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I can't get no frickin' cascade, no help at all here. Unfrickin' believable. Let's go one more right here. This stupid game is pissing me off. Fucking retard. Wasting all my stupid boosters on this crap. Alright. This is absolutely horrible. The worst goddamn session I've had so far. Not that I've had a lot of them, but anyway. I don't even feel like playing. Just get that stupid thing out of my way. Alright, let's see if we can do something on this level here. 17 moves, 30 gold, 18 ice cubes, and 2 mines. So let's see. That did me no good at all. 0 good. I mean, crying out loud, will you give me something? Unbelievable. Alright, let's get this one over here. Of course, nothing. Waste my lightning bolts here. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and I think we're going to get the blues would do it here. Can't be able on my last move. That's because I'm letting this game get to me, so I'm just gonna chill out here a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get the cards here. Hey, okay, we gotta get 2,000 to get that back. Oh, got some nice cards here. Alright, level 141. Let's do it. Got a nice little clock going. 66 walruses. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Nice. Nice. Took all those out. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do 142. We're still at 8,000. My God, we got so long to go. It's ridiculous. Alright, so let's go ahead. We got 24 moves to deal with 72 white and yellow and 36 of the walruses. So let's go ahead and knock some of them out. I'll tell you what. There we go. Get that taken care of. Now we'll get all the walruses out of there at least. Nice. Got all those out. There you go. Cruising through them right now. Okay, level 143. Let's see what we get to deal with. Still got a little bit of a clock left. 21 moves, 48 white and yellow boxes, and 25 of the tires, 24 walruses. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get these tires out of here and get down here as fast as we can. That worked out good. So we're going to do that and get rid of the rest of these walruses and tires. Okay. See, that's cascade. They weren't giving me that cascade in a lot of those levels. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, we get the gearbox over here again. Look at that. Take care of it all. Done and over with. All right. Not even in the mood. All right, so let's get this clock going. It's still 20, level 144, 26 moves for 20 crates, 20 cups, and 22 walruses. That went in the wrong direction. I'll tell you that right now. Let's do that. There we go. That worked out rather nicely, I think. Just get rid of the rest of the walruses. Get 20 moves. No help. Get that out of here. There we go. Done and over with. Now we got a hard level again, so here we are going back into this. Alright, let me see where we're at here. 19-0, we're just killing everybody. I got an awesome team. 243, so I'm up to third now. Alright, let's jump in here to this hard level. We got a clock going. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with the 20 moves, 29 crates, 30 cloud, 18 of the tires, and 25 photos. That's going to be tough. So we have to get over there relatively quick. So let's get this down here. Alright. So what I'm going to try to do, here we go, is work here and let this deal with itself for right now. I think that's probably the best way. Alright. Open that up. Still got 14. Let's go ahead and get these down. There we go. We got 8 moves. See how that just kind of went away by itself? I'm very happy about that. But we still have to get all these photos down in. I'm not happy with it. It's 7 moves left. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get down to 16 there. Down to 13, there we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and get that 1. Now we'll be able to finish. So we got lucky there. Well, lucky that they gave us the double hit there with those. Sometimes they only give you 3 instead of 6 when you have a bunch of things hit it. So we got it. We're happy. Okay, 146. We got 4 minutes to get to the 49, so we can have the clock going. So 27 moves, 108 on the white and yellow, 10 penguin, and 3 of the columns there, ice columns. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So there we go. That's nice. All right, so we got 21 moves. Let's go ahead and we got a lot of ice column here, so we got something to do here. This is unbelievable. I got to get Ridiculous. We still got 17 moves. Oh, this is ridiculous. All right. All right. So we get 10 moves. Let's go ahead and get this over with. There we go. Okay, go ahead and get the white over here. That should be it, hopefully. Here we go. 671. Oh, here we go. This is going to be another challenge level. You got to be kidding me. I'm getting about tired of these challenge levels. No, there's no reason to have 3 of them in a 10 levels. It just don't make sense. All right, so let's go ahead. We got the clock. Let's go ahead and do that. That should be enough. I wasted enough. All right, so 21 moves to get the tires. 24 tires, 12 bottles, and 16 walruses. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Of course, you go way over there with no help at all. Absolutely no help. Let's just go do this here. I don't got time for stupidity. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so that one is done. Ah. Let's get that one out of the way. That's a good one right there. What a joke. And I can't get nothing over there. Look at that crap. Alright, let's go ahead and just do this. Getting tired of wasting my boosters on stupid crap like this. Alright, so level's complete. I'm done using gems, though. I gotta collect my gems up again. Alright, 3,000. Alright. So level 148. So 16 gold, 20 ice cube, and 120. Wow, photos. So let's go ahead and do that. Bring that down here. What a joke. Not going to give me no pieces at all. Of course. Why put it anywhere near there? Alright, so I'm going to get the blues. And I'm going to go ahead and get... oh, I should have got that, but I did not, so... There we go. I really wish I could get the... Unbelievable. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Finally got those. Okay. Are you kidding me? How come I'm getting no cascade action at all? Down to 80. Down to 3 there. Look at it. Absolutely nothing. What a freaking joke. Down to 39. Alright. Down to 29. I'm already not a hard level. What a joke, huh? Absolute joke. Unbelievable. Not even on a hard level, and you made me waste all those. I'm gonna go to bed mad up tonight, I'm telling you right now. I don't remember this being that hard when I was playing it the first time. You know, it's a stupid game. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in here. Of course, you get rid of all my good stuff there. Alright. Yeah, I know, I get a little temper. There we go. Get all these out of here. Get those walruses out of here. And of course, there's nothing over here to help me get that. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so let's see if we can get that up over here. Alright. 7 moves. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Oh, I forgot up there. You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. This is really getting on my nerves. It really is. I just want this to get over with and just forget about this game for about a month. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright. 150. Just get it done, over with. I don't even want to see it, at least for a week. $87 tires. Okay, took care of that whole side. Alright. There we go. Done and over with. I want to see this game for at least a year. Maybe a day, who knows. Alright. I'm through my attitude. I gotta get away from this game for a little while. Alright, so let's see. So I do need to go in here and we got 600. I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'm tired of this game right now. It just pissed me off too much. Sometimes it does that. Oh wow, I'm going to get one of these back. I thought I blew a whole bunch of them. Alright, so we have to recollect ourselves, and because that was just horrible. I'm embarrassed, let's put it that way. Alright, so level 150 is now done. We'll see you all in the next episode of Fishdom. Have a good day.